welcome back to my channel, Empowered Beauty A Journey with Jenny. Today's look was actually started recording yesterday. My equipment fell, so we are redoing it again today. We were just on vacation in Arizona, and we were gone for a week, so I didn't want to pack my suitcase with a bunch of makeup. So I actually put all of my makeup in here, minus my brushes, but this is all the brushes I took with me, and I honestly only used 5 brushes for the week. This tutorial is very simple, very minimal, just a neutral look to accentuate for like a summer look. Very, very neutral, but fresh. There we go. I like that. Neutral but fresh look. So, let's get started. I am actually going to attempt dual recordings, so I'm gonna see how well this goes. Gonna try to record this on Instagram Reels as well. So if you aren't a fan of YouTube, you can catch me on Instagram Reels if this goes well. By the way, before I go on any further, please, please, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. They are both free. It would mean a lot to me if you followed me on my journey, A Journey with Jenny. So yeah, hit those buttons for me. Thanks. All right, start recording. And I can't see. Y'all know I can't see without my glasses. So I think we're recording. Yup, this will be interesting. Because I think it only does 30-second intervals, so we'll see how many. Nope. Okay. One sec. Instagram Live, we're gonna try that. Checking connection. You are now live. Hey. Hello, beautiful people. So I am doing a natural, neutral, fresh, quick and easy makeup look. So I have already primed my face with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Just sprayed it, so I'm looking a little dewy right now. Yay. And what am I doing? You know what? Let's start with face first. So on my trip, I used this guy. However, the one that I used, this dark brown that I used for my bronzer, wasn't really my shade. So I ended up mixing it with this guy, and it's still, I just wasn't a fan. So I'm actually going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer today. And I saw a technique from a YouTuber. I just started following her, so I don't know her name, but she placed her bronzer and blush up higher on her face, and she even like went up this way instead of having your bronzer down lower. She did up higher, and it just looked much more fresh and up to date. As you know, in the past, when you put your bronzer, you know, you line it up with your ear and it just goes straight, you know, down to the corner of your mouth, stops about halfway. She did half and half, and the half that she did the bronzer up higher, her face looked lifted, which with my age, I am almost 30, I know, hard to believe. I actually like that technique, so I did it the entire time on my vacay, and I loved it. So you actually blend pretty much your bronzer into your blush. So that's what I did. I'm still going to do my hairline. I'm still gonna bronze my hairline because I have a big forehead. So I'm gonna bronze that, make it look a little darker up there so it looks like I have a little forehead. You don't have to if you don't want to. It also is a good way to even out your face. So if you were just to do bronzer, whoops, sorry, I'm wiggling in my chair. If you were just to do bronzer, and then you did like a full contour with your concealer, it would look a little off balance. So I do my forehead as well. And then because I'm getting older and my skin's starting to sag a little bit, I put some bronzer underneath my chin, my jowls, as a shadow effect to make it more difficult to see my sagging chin neck area. Ta-da! All right, done with the bronzer. Let's move on to blush real quick. So on my trip, I took this little travel guy. It is Candy Coral by Maybelline, the Dream Bouncy Blush. For the look I'm doing today, because I'm not in sunny Arizona anymore, I'm going to use just my blush palette that I have and mix a couple different colors for that. And then you literally, that was very pigmented. Woo! All right, let's see if I can blend this out. Woo! It's very, very pigmented. Rub your blush into your bronzer. So on my trip, I had tanned, and I do kind of still have a tan. It is wearing off, so this look isn't going to come together as much as it did on the trip. Holy moly, I think I just made that worse. Happens. So I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer brush, grab a little bit more bronzer, and I'm just going to, just a little bit bronzer, not that much. Just kind of blend this in. So, I don't know if this is coming out on camera or not, but I straight up look like a clown right now because I don't have a base. Like I said, when I was on my trip, I had a lot of self-tanner on, so I was much darker in complexion, so I really didn't need a foundation, which is why I did the self-tanner, so that I wasn't caking on the foundation while on vacay. I wanted to keep it very light and summery. So I do promise you this looks much better, looked much better on my trip. Oh, who was that? Oh, hi. Looked much better on my trip with my darker tan on, which really just looked like I had a full face of foundation on. Okay, and now for my eyeshadow, I am going to prep my eyes real quick. So I use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Thank you. This little guy likes to spit out at me because it's almost empty. And prep my other eye. And then going to go in with shadow. So the reason I brought the contour palette that I did was I was hoping that it would work out better for my contour, which I used it for my, not contour, for my bronzer. I did use it because it's all that I had. However, it didn't really match very well, but that same, no. So I used the dark shade for my eyes. So I'm gonna grab this brush. Again, from Morphe, doesn't have a label. You're welcome. I promise you're welcome, yeah. I don't know why I was about to tap that off. This is not powder. And then I just put it all over my lid. Done. Done with that eye. Again, I was gonna tap it off. It's not powder, that's a habit. It's a good habit to have. Should have done that with my blush. Oh well. Luckily I don't have a ton of primer on my face, and blush typically fades. So, it should fade. All right, done with that. I did a little bit of liner on my trip. A very slight wing look on my trip. And the same to this eye. Just lining my lashes. If your eyes are like mine and don't like that, I hold my eyes taut to help counteract my eye blinking so much on me, so that I get more of a smooth liner. And then, I think I still need, yep, okay. Bottom lash. Am I still on camera? Again, bottom lash, take it slightly up past the top lash and create a very small wing. Done. And lining your lash line will help when you apply mascara. So I'm going to take this guy. This is the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes eyeshadow stick. And this was my highlight on my vacay. I just apply it to my inner rim. Make sure those are even, they look even. Done with that, I'm going to do brows and then mascara, and then I'm done. Like I said, very quick, easy, fresh look. All right, let's see if I can get this on camera. True test. True test. Can I see though? Can I see? So if you don't know, I normally wear glasses, don't have them on. I'm blind as a bat. I can't see nothing. So I have to get super close to my mirror. I think my husband just blew out the candles that I lit. Do any of y'all have spouses that undo your work like mine does? I'm just darkening up my tail. I actually do have a chunk of eyebrow. It's not even on this one, on the top where it creates its angle. So I draw that in a little bit to match the other side. Obviously, my eyebrows are not going to be identical. That is a-okay. But I do want them to look somewhat even. All right, now for the other side. And this eyebrow has a chunk of hair missing right here. Actually, this one's worse. This one does too. Because growing up, my mom did my eyebrows for me when she shouldn't have. Such is life. So now, how she styled them, I am missing a big old chunk of eyebrows, so we fill them in now. It happens. But that's why I have this channel, so that hopefully I can save some of y'all from making the same mistakes that I did growing up. This channel was inspired by my teen nieces that are starting to get into skincare and beauty and boys. So I started this channel to help them so that they could watch these videos whenever they wanted and have their questions answered for when I wasn't around. Okay, going to set my brows and then do my I was gonna say eyeshadow, mascara, there we go. Do my mascara. So I like fluffy brows, which is why I just that's why I put the glue in place how I do it. So when I do the front to make them fluffy, you know, just go up like that. But when I do my tail to make them fluffy because they're at a different angle, I come from above and I start at the base and I flick them up to create a fluffy eyebrow look. All right, lashes. So I curled my lashes yesterday, so they don't really need curling. I don't curl them very often. Oh, hey. Hey, Kayla. Perfect timing, we're doing lashes. I curled my lashes yesterday when we actually went out to dinner, so I don't need to curl them today. So I'm just gonna skip to the mascara. I do a voluminous mascara first. I make my lashes look longer, and then I follow it up with a thickening mascara to make them look thicker. Thickening, thick, cool. And I do one eye at a time. So you want to start at the base, and you want to wiggle your brush to separate your lashes. got a hair stuck. I actually do go over top too. Yes, I do see that chunk of mascara that I got on. Mixed in with my eyeshadow. That is a-okay. We're gonna let that dry. That chunk of mascara, we're gonna let that dry. And then we're gonna go back and wipe it away. And it's not gonna make a mess. And everything is gonna be a-okay because we are patient. If you let it dry and then go back and wipe it away, it'll literally just wipe off. It won't smear, it'll just flake off. If you do it, if you try to wipe it off while it is wet, it will smear and make an even bigger mess than it already is. So, have a little bit of patience and go back and get it later. You know what? I need to get my lower lashes too. Not an extreme fan of the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara. The wand does not like to go back into its case, but it's kind of pretty. Sorry, I probably got out of camera, but see how easy that was? It wiped away. Oh, there's my beautiful niece. That's it, actually. Just throw on a little lipstick. So I took 3 different lipsticks with me. They were all, no. One was nude. One was pink. And then the other was like a nude pink. Good Lord. And then okay, so I'm not going to do it on camera because my stuff's not cooperating. But for like the pink, the lipstick I had was actually pretty pinky. I didn't want a super pink look, so I just dabbed it just a little bit and then rubbed my lips together to create a fresh, plump, pinky lip look. So that's it. I'm going to straighten my hair now, and the look's done. Thank you. Bye. Hi, so we had his birthday party and I did not have time to finish my outro before his party. So I straightened my hair and that was it. I didn't even end up doing a lipstick because I went and had dinner right after I filmed, and then literally everyone showed up because that's how the chips fell. So no lipstick, I straightened my hair, and we surprised him. It was a good party. He had no clue, and everyone showed up that I invited. It was great. So, if you want to see more makeup tutorials, skincare tips, tricks, stay with me on my journey, Empowered Beauty, A Journey with Jenny. I would greatly appreciate the free subscription button click. But yeah, thank you so much for being with me as I gave him his surprise 40th party. So love you all. Bye.